Hello. In this video, we're going to go over solving two-step equations. And then that way, we'll have all the tools to solve all types of equations using algebra based on the one-step equation and the two-step equation videos. So let's just jump straight into it. Our goal is to get the variable by itself, which of course the variable is the letter. In this situation, we will use inverse operations to get the n by itself. We see 8n plus 7 is equal to 31. The first thing I need to do is get 8n by itself. In order to do that, I must subtract 7 from the left side. And what I do to one side, I must do to the other. We have that going. We'll draw a little line to separate. Then we rewrite. Let's draw a smaller line so it's not too crazy. Then we rewrite. 31 minus 7 is 24. 8n brought down is 8n. Now, when we're here, we still don't have n completely by itself. Let me write this a little bigger. We still don't have n completely by itself. What we need to do is get the 8 out of there. How do I get rid of the 8? What is happening between the 8 and the n? Are they multiplying, dividing, adding, or subtracting? Well, we know when they're connected like that, and we write 8n like that, we know it is multiplication. So the inverse or opposite of multiplication would be to divide. Let's use a different color. And what I divide by one side, I must divide the other. We will rewrite 24 divided by 8 is 3. 8 divided by 8 will just cancel. And we see n is equal to 3. That is our answer to this equation. We can always check it by plugging it in. Let's plug it in just to double check. 8 times 3 is 24, plus 7, 31, which is what the right side is equal to, so we are checked. Let's move on and do one more. Negative 9x minus 13 is equal to 103. What we need to do is get the 9x by itself first. So we're going to need to move the 13 to the other side. Well, I see it's a minus 13, so the opposite of that will be to add 13 to both sides. We will draw our line to separate our equal sign. Negative 103 plus 13 is negative 90. And we will bring down the negative 9x here, like so. And in this situation, our x is still not by itself. We need to get rid of the negative 9 by dividing, because negative 9x is multiplying. So the opposite would be to divide both sides. And we will get x is equal to positive, because a negative divided by a negative is a positive, 10. Let us plug back in to double check. Negative 9 times 10 minus 13. Negative 90 minus 13. Negative 103, and that works. Let's do one more, and we will be done. We see in this situation, we need to move our 1 over first. Why the 1? Well, again, I need this guy by itself first. Whatever the m or variable x, y, z, whatever the variable is attached to first, that is next to, we're going to get that by itself, and then we'll take away that extra layer. So in this situation, we will add the 1 over. What you do to one side, you must do to both. And we will rewrite m over 9 is equal to negative 1. We will then times both sides by 9. Now, why by 9? Why multiply? Because look at the m and the 9. What is their relationship? M over 9 is just a fancy way of saying m divided by 9. That's what it's saying. So if they're being divided, the opposite of that would be to multiply. And that would cancel that. and we will see m is equal to -9. We can double check, of course. -9 over 9 minus 1. -9 divided by 9 is just -1. -1 minus 1, -2. And you can see our answers satisfies this equation. So that is how you do the two-step equations. Please comment if you have any questions, and I will get back to you on those 100%. Hope everyone has a great day.